Hey everyone, it's Micah Fragrance back out again with another video. Today I compiled my 6 most complimented fragrances in my collection. Real quick before we get in the video, please put in the comments what your guys' most complimented fragrances. I'm interested to see. Also, before you guys come at me being like, oh, I don't get compliments with my fragrances, there are a few things you could be doing wrong. With fragrances and in general, if you want compliments, one, you have to be hygienic. That's just kind of a standard thing. Two, you kind of have to look approachable. If you're mean mugging everyone, no one's gonna want to walk up to you. And also, sometimes you got to be nice. It doesn't matter if you get a compliment from a friend or from a stranger. If you're nice to people, more than likely they're going to give you a compliment, opposed to if you're rude to everybody. Those are just a few things I wanted to go over on maybe why you could not be getting compliments. But we're going to dive into my list. This is not in any particular order. So there's no, sixth place, first place. This is just top complimented fragrances. But we're going to dive into the video right now. So the first one is Jean Paul Gaultier's Leau. Simple 3-note breakdown. Bergamot in the top notes, coconut in the middle notes, and tonka bean in the base notes. This is a super nice tropical citrusy fragrance, beautiful for the summertime. And really, it's not just Leau that gets you compliments. Any Jean Paul Gaultier will get you compliments. You'll see kind of on this list, I have one in specific, but I'll tell you, that there are more in that line that will get you compliments. I have Ultramall and Le Male Elixir and Le Male in my collection. Those will all get you compliments. But Leau is just what works best for me. Like I said, beautiful summertime fragrance. I got a good batch, so I get like 7-8 hours of longevity. But beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I've gotten countless compliments, and in my opinion, there's nothing better than in the high heat getting a nice whiff of some coconut from Leau. But beautiful fragrance, and just, a perfect fragrance if you want compliments in the summer. Next up is going to be Stronger With You Intensely. Now, again, any Stronger With You will work. Stronger With You absolutely is a good compliment getter. The EDT I have in my collection as well. That's a super good compliment getter. So Stronger With You Intensely, it's a chestnut and vanilla combo. It has a smoke and a sugar note. And this is just a little more boozy, a little more caramely sweet than the EDT. Now, if you guys know, I absolutely love the EDT, but I prefer Intensely a little bit more because it's a little longer lasting and just has a little bit better scent profile. But I would have to say I like Stronger With You EDT more because of sentimental purposes. But Intensely is a phenomenal compliment getter. My girlfriend told me I smell like vanilla cookies. And my girlfriend's mom could smell me from all the way across the house. But other than that, I've still gotten compliments wearing this fragrance. My mom said that it was super good. And other people have gotten compliments. Those are just the ones I can recall. But Stronger With You Intensely, super good compliment getter. People say it got overhyped on TikTok. I absolutely disagree. This stuff will definitely get you compliments. The next one, we have another line. We have, for instance, Versace Aeros Flame is what gets me the most compliments. I have Aeros EDT, but the Eau de Parfum and the Parfum will definitely get you compliments. I haven't tried the new energy. It's not released yet in the US. But let's talk about Aeros Flame. Starts off super citrusy. It has lemon and orange, if I'm not mistaken. So it's super citrusy, and it has this nice kind of wall of vanilla that the citrus sits over. So it's not as vanilla heavy as the EDT, but in my experience, this has gotten me way more compliments than the EDT, and the EDT got me a bunch of compliments. But people seem to like this more. It's stronger, it's longer lasting, it's masculine. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I would recommend this over the EDT. For me, I say instead of getting the EDT, unless you're younger, I think it's perfect for the age 15 and younger, although I feel like for me, it's a little too immature. I would recommend Flame or the EDP if you are more of a mature person, you like more mature fragrances, or obviously if you're an adult. But Aeros Flame, super good, compliment getter. People love this. I had this one buddy, I let him smell it one time, and every single time I was wearing this cologne, he would always walk up, he'd ask me to get a few sprays. And then obviously just that compliment factor. I got compliments from him, obviously. My girlfriend loves it. People around me at school when I would wear it would always give me compliments. So Aeros Flame, huge compliment monster. Another one is going to be, this is a niche fragrance, and you may or may not have tried this. More than likely you haven't tried it. This is Christopher Lee Fragrance's Honey Water. Now let's talk about honey water. This is a super nice, realistic honey. It has florals and vanilla in it too. I believe the floral is lavender, but this stuff is just attractive. It's unisex. A guy could wear it, a girl could wear it, and it's not like some of those unisex fragrances where it leans masculine, leans feminine. This is right down the middle. Like I said, a guy or a girl could rock this. And this stuff, ooh, was a compliment monster. My girlfriend went crazy when I wore this. My mom said I smelled really good. My girlfriend's mom said I smelled really good. Everyone around me was saying I smelled good. And this one you could wear year round, super good. And pretty much every fragrance on this list, apart from, I would say, Stronger With You Intensely, you can wear all year round. But Honey Water definitely got me a lot of compliments. Super nice fragrance. It's $150, but Christopher Lee has been having some sales, and it gets knocked down to like $110 for the 1.7 ounce. It's an extrait de parfum, so it lasts a long time on my skin, 8+ hours. And it's just a beautiful, realistic honey fragrance. If you're into that, I would definitely recommend checking it out. The next fragrance is another like line example. I have YSL Le Parfum, but any YSL is bound to get you compliments. YSL Le Parfum has that signature Y green apple in the opening. Along with that in the opening, it has aldehydes, ginger, and grapefruit. And then in the dry down, it's a bunch, in the middle notes of the dry down, it's a bunch of woody notes and a nice tonka bean, but super nice fragrance. This is one you can make it a signature, and any fragrance in the Y line, like I said, will get you compliments, and you can make those a signature as well. I picked YSL Le Parfum because it wasn't as loud as the EDP, and in my opinion, makes as a better signature fragrance. But this is super good. Girls love the YSL Y line. That is something I have noticed. And yeah, YSL Le Parfum, beautiful fragrance. If you like that sweet green apple, definitely get it. It almost has this bubblegum type sweetness, and so does the EDP and the EDP Intense and all the other ones. It has this nice bubblegum type sweetness from the apple. Beautiful fragrances though. Absolutely love this, and this is my favorite in the whole Y line. And the last fragrance is going to be Valentino Born Aroma Intense. This one, I'm not going to say the whole line. Now, there are other fragrances in the line that will get you compliments. The new Green Stravaganza will. Coral Fantasy definitely will. And even the EDT will. I don't really like Yellow Dreams, but Born Aroma Intense, another simple 3-note breakdown, lavender, vetiver, and vanilla. Beautiful fragrance. This almost gives me like makeup vibes. I don't know what's like telling me that it smells like makeup in my head, but that's almost what it smells like to me. But beautiful fragrance. This is one a lot of people say, oh, it's only a cool weather fragrance. I absolutely disagree. I wore this in like 85-degree weather. It was not overpowering. It was actually perfect. And you could definitely make this a signature. Just when it's super hot out, I would not recommend wearing it, but this is a beautiful fragrance. And yeah, let me know what your guys' is, obviously I told you guys to put your guys' most complimented fragrance, but let me know if any of your guys' most complimented fragrances popped up on my list, and what you think of my list in general. Obviously, I want to hear you guys' criticism. If you think something else should have been on this list, definitely let me know. Other than that, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your guys' day, and I'll see you all in the next video.